What's going on, guys? Can you hear me? DCL Blogger down for another live stream on a Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. Melbourne time, fresh as hell. Nice and cold. I'm sleep deprived, but the show must go on. And we gotta talk NFTs. My eyes are red. I'm probably drop dead asleep in the next hour. But guys, you know, we gotta talk NFTs. There's just too much going on. And as usual, you know, I love talking to you guys because what happens is all the stuff that's buzzing in my head and probably buzzing in your head, we can share it and get it out of our heads. What's happening? What's happening? DCL lives. That music, bro, making me want to dance. Yeah, it's pretty neat, isn't it? Hey, Bruce, what's happening? Harry says Bruce. What else? What else? Hello from the UK. Hope you are well. Thank you, Sean. You too, my friend. You too. Oh, fuck. Echo there, Maddie. Oh, shit. Echo? We have an echo? Let me know if you're having an echo. Glitches, yeah or nah? I don't know. Is there a new project called Glitches? You're always sleep deprived. I am because my baby is 6 weeks old and the last 2 weeks is just not letting us sleep. From 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. she's just up and crying and kicking around. But then 9 a.m. all day when I'm like working, she's asleep. So she sleeps during the day and is awake all night. No echo. Okay, good to know. All night she's awake, and you know, we got no choice but to stay awake with her. So my actually sleeping time has become around 12 to 6 p.m. Daytime. I'm like knocked out. So I'm like opposite. That's why I'm up all night and I'm tweeting because I'm awake. So yeah, I'm just like mega deep sleep deprived all the time, which is all good. I get my sleep during the day, so no echo. Good to know. All right, guys. So today, you don't know what sleep deprived is before until you become a parent. David, I know, dude. I had no idea. I was getting some decent sleep before, and it's crazy what's going on. Gagandeep says a very early morning from India, 4:30 a.m. Man, awesome that people from India are tuning in. Love your content. Can you do a segment in what you invest in starting out with? 102K would be very interesting, Sean. I think that's a really good video, guys. Sean, I think it's a dedicated video. Maybe I'll do something live. But okay. All right. This video, guys, we'll be talking about a bunch of things. So a bunch of different news pieces came up. I'm not sure if these are recent, but a friend of mine sent it to me. So basically, there's a Jamaica sports NFT, and then we got Funko releases NFTs on Wax, I believe, and then we're gonna go through some tweets about Danny said something along the lines of you know, CryptoPunks have done really well to hit mainstream, but the most money is going to be made for the next project to challenge CryptoPunks, and I believe that it's kind of, and we can go through a little bit of that. We're gonna go through Curio Cards and why I think it's just a beast. Now, Curio Cards, guys, I don't really hint for you guys to buy anything. You know, like, it's usually me not giving any investment advice because I'm very hesitant to signal. I have 70,000 followers on Twitter, and I'm blessed. But every time I post something, it just goes viral. It goes crazy. So I have to be very hesitant on what I post. So most of the time I post stuff that I buy. I don't really say that it's a great investment, blah, blah, blah. I just say that I'm throwing money around. Please do your own research, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to tell you why I think Curio Card is going to be massive. And it's one of the very rare tweets that I've done where it's like, pretty much go buy some Curio Cards right now. So I'm going to go through why very quickly. As you guys know, we do a giveaway every single time. Every day we do a giveaway. So we'll wait for the Medikey to post the link, but basically I'm thinking we give away another Astro Friend. So Astro Friend has seen a little bit of a dip, but there's still sales going on. So 24 minutes, an hour ago. There's always a slow period between massive sales and the next kind of boom if the project delivers. and I have a crap ton of Astro Friends, so I gotta give away some Astro Friends, right? So I'm gonna give away an Astro Friend, but what I'll do is I'll give away an Astro Friend and a Rickstro Friend. So I'm gonna give away 2 of them on the same thing. Let's give away this guy. Oh no, wait. Go DCL Blogger. DCL Blogger. All right. I'll give away. Okay, I don't know which one I'll give away, but I'll just randomly pick one. So let's just pick this guy. 1542. I'm gonna give away this guy. 1542. He's got is 5% red. The red hair, all right. I think red hair is somewhat red. So we'll give away 1542. Let me write that down so I don't forget it. And I'll throw in an Astro Friend in there as well. So you get 2 NFTs, and I think they're worth collectively about 0.1 Ethereum. So wait, $200, $200, maybe 400 USD. Boom, let's give that away. Whoops, I'm not even sharing my screen. My bad. I'm not even sharing my screen. Let me open that up again. I'm simply Mr. Giveaway. Someone says, I just have too many NFTs, guys. You know, I was, again, blessed to be very early in the NFT scene. And it's come to a stage where I just have like thousands and thousands of NFTs. And I know they make the best giveaways because, yeah, this is the one, right? 1542. We're going to give away this one. And I'll throw in, like I said, a Rickstro Friend. I just have a lot of NFTs because when I buy hundreds of them. And pretty much the demand is so high right now, even where there's so many NFT projects coming out. If you buy like 100 of any NFT project that's somewhat decent and you've done somewhat research, most of the time they do really, really well. At the very least, you get your money back. Best case scenario, you make money because you get a rare 1 or 2, right? Pinned message, guys. So the pinned message in the chat is the link to the Discord. Again, you join the Discord, you go to Maddie Stream Giveaways, and you smash this button. Make sure you smash the like button on the YouTube stream, just so I get a lot more. So it signals to YouTube to spread the love and spread my YouTube content in front of everyone's feed. So smash the likes button on YouTube, guys. An introduction to the Discord, by the way, very, very quickly. If you haven't been here, we talk NFTs all the time. NFT strategy, it's like buzzing 24/7. This is where we've heard a lot of early projects before they launched, before they went crazy. A lot of chatter was happening here. I'm pretty proud of our Discord because we have some great content and quality information coming in. People do NFT radar posts where we break down certain NFTs, NFT strategy, where we chat NFTs. We have this thing called Maddie's Wallet, and I think we'll add some more where it shows a feed of all the stuff that I'm buying. So like before I even tweet that I'm buying something, you can see that I bought it. For example, the Onis, I bought them at 1.5 Ethereum. I think I bought about 13 of them. They're like 6 ETH or something now, 7 ETH. I got totally lucky with that. Zero research. You know, I'm blessed to be lucky with that. I just bought like 13, and it turned out to be a pretty good project. And before I woke up I woke up and everyone was changing their profile picture to these, and I was like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, make sure you know, you plug into the Discord because it's freaking awesome. All right, so let's get going, guys. Let's get going. This is pretty much the first time I'm seeing this article. The first Jamaica sports NFT, the NFT collection for Jamaica bobsleigh's Winter 2022 Olympic comeback. Welcome to the first ever NFT pre-sale of Jamaica's sports art. The official Jamaica bobsleigh team, based on the cult hit 1993 Disney movie Cool Runnings, is releasing incredible NFTs that encompass the inspirational story surrounding leadership, teamwork, and overcoming obstacles, as seen in a bunch of different news articles. Looks pretty cool. Okay, yeah. And is this okay? This is specific to that moment, right? Okay, it's cool, but I'm not sure how much of a collector base there is for this specific niche. Quite an iconic movie. I'm not going to debate the iconicness of the movie. It is obviously a big deal. But I think, guys, what's going to happen is every single person and brand and personality and company and kid or whatever is going to come out with an NFT. So when, all right, and every movie, the scenes in a movie, the quotes in a book, the tweets on Twitter, like if you think of how many NFTs there's going to be, what's really going to stand out 10 years from now, right? Let's just even say 2 years from now. Street Fighter released NFTs on Wax a while back, and like I'm not sure how they're doing. Street Fighter is iconic to me. I'm not sure how much of a collector base there is for that. But if you think about like real world stuff, baseball cards do well. Pokemon cards do well because I think the collector demographics for those industries and niches are massive. So, all right, it's cool. It's cool that this is out. And it's funny, it's fun. I'm sure there's someone out there that will collect some, but I just feel like long term, I don't know. I don't know how these are going to do long term when there's an ocean of fish, each fish being an NFT brand personality releasing more fish of NFTs. Stupid ass analogy, but you get my point. Like I would rather buy, like WWE released Undertaker NFTs a while back. And they were the first NFTs that they're going to go and release. And I think they're releasing John Cena NFTs now. And if WWE take NFT or digital e-commerce quite seriously, and they go on to build a lot of, what do you call it? So WWE go on to build release hundreds of NFTs to the fan base, or hundreds of different sets of NFTs. And, it makes me feel, well, one, WWE absolutely is a massive brand. I think it's one of the biggest entertainment sports in the world, or the entertainment industries or businesses. And it makes sense that there could be something there, right? Because the niche in the industry is so big. People that have watched this movie, yes. I'm not sure if people have spent in merchandise on that movie. For me, when I'm looking at an NFT project, I personally look at, have the real world people spent money on the art and merch of that niche and industry? And in the case of, say, influencers, have they spent money on the products of an influencer? So, for example, Kylie Jenner, I think, had one of the biggest, if not the biggest, lip brands, right? Lips by Kylie, or something like that. But that's absolutely a massive brand, and people in the real world spent a ton of money on that. Not just because it was not just because it was a product, but because it was a Kylie Jenner product. So there's parallels and stuff you got to make with the real world. Like Street Fighter card, is there Street Fighter merch? Do people spend money on that? Is that niche that big? Collector wise, somewhat yes, but I mean it's no Pokemon, right? Anyway, it's worth having if you enjoy collecting it. If you enjoy owning this, I don't see why not. Let's check out what the NFT drop is. Let's see how they've designed the NFT drop for this. Welcome to the NFT world of the team behind the cult film Cool Runnings. About the NFT collection drop, the NFT drop will feature limited edition digital artwork which highlights the best of the Jamaican bobsled team. Daring, courageous, and persistence, it will mix in a range of authentic Jamaican digital and physical experiences for musicians, music, and art lovers. Each collectible will be a Jamaican-themed bobsleigh. They will be wrapped in works of digital 3D art curated by Florian Tapisa, animator of Genies. Oh, animator at Genies. Okay, that's cool. NFTs will feature design for each of the 6 Jamaica bobsleighs that will participate in the 2022 Olympic Winter Games. NFT designed by so-and-so. NFTs at Para Journey 2022 Beijing Winter Olympics. Maybe they will have value as one of the first or the first Olympics team to release NFTs. Has there been another Olympics team that have released NFTs? No. Maybe they may have value there. I try and anchor them in some sort of significant value. But yeah, interesting to see this coming in. If Olympic teams and Olympians, I think sports personalities, it makes a lot of sense. I feel like what happened, especially with NBA Top Shot, is NBA Top Shot boomed because the brand and the company, or NBA themselves, released NFTs. But players start to be like, wait a second, are we getting any money for this? Are people buying and selling our NFTs? But are we, players, making money? And I'm not sure if there was a connection there or a licensing deal there, but but I feel like they may, you know, individual athletes may go on to drop NFTs, because that's why Messi and Ronaldo and stuff drop NFTs. All right, Funko series. Big Boy serves in 60, 18 hours and 41 minutes from now. Wax Digital. Big Boy X Funko. All right. Funko was founded in 1998, blah, blah, blah. Big Boy got its name from one fan in particular who was a chubby 6-year-old boy in droopy overalls. He often would help Bob Wyan sweep up in exchange for a free burger. Wyan decided to name the small hamburger stand in Glendale, California in honor of the young friend. The rest is history. Cool. So you get packs that get him in different versions. So it's a specific, looks like it's official Funko. Is this the first, and you guys can educate me because I don't know the wax ecosystem well. I should. I don't. But is this the first Funko NFTs? I'm a big believer that we have a lot of opportunity to buy the first of what may go on to become giant NFT projects or giant NFT brands. So Funko, obviously a massive real world collectible series. If they start to go digital and this is their first, yeah, it would have value. No, they had their first one a couple of weeks ago. Okay. So they've had some before. Funko NFT. Let's see if we can search that. Funko NFT. Funko enters NFT market with majority stake. All right, here we go. What do they say? Yeah, Funko enters NFT market with majority stake in token head developer. Any specific? Oh my god, why? There's such a big wall of text. Funko Digital Pop. Here we go. Funko Digital Pop. That says something about NFT in here. Funko Digital Pop are non-fungible tokens for NFTs in the form of digital collectible featuring Funko's unique stylized figures. Funko Digital Pop will be offered in packs starting at $10 USD each pack of Digital Pop. This was on August 31st to announce our next series of Funko Digital Pop, available August 31st. June, July, August. We're August already, and this is the next. This was written on July 29th for an August 31st release. They wouldn't be talking about the one we just saw, right? Let me know if you guys can link it. I'm not sure if you guys can link the first one. So July 28th, Funko's first NFTs are here. Oh, they had the Ninja Turtles camera collectors. After announcing plans to expand into non-fungible tokens earlier this year, Funko just revealed its first set of digital pop collectibles, which will officially launch on August 3rd. You're right. August 3rd was the first dubbed digital pop. These collectibles will be offered in packs starting at $10 each pack. So this was their tweet. How much traction did it get? Not much traction. Funko, pretty big brand, 1.1 million. Ninja Turtles is their first Funko set. Is that true? If it is, very interested to see how the marketplace is doing. Again, I don't know the wax ecosystem that well. If you guys, how do we check out the recent sales of this? How do we check this out? I think cryptoslam.io might have this. So I know that they pick up some wax stuff. Alien Worlds, Splinterlands, Pops MLB, Our Planet Green Rabbit. Any where's Funko's here? Upland Train Rider, Dark Country, Street Fighter. Did we miss it? Nah. Yeah, I don't know how to check the marketplace. If I could check the marketplace, but for me as a collector of something that may become a giant brand or unicorn in this space, I don't see why I wouldn't go and buy some, right? Maybe I'll wait till the FOMO dies out a bit. I might go and check this out to see if it's worth purchasing. Can't react to the giveaway. You should be able to. Can you join the link? if you can join the link, you should be able to click here and then go to Maddie Stream giveaways and smack this thing. Can't react to the giveaway. That's weird. Captain's quarters. I'm pretty sure this is a free section. Or yeah, pretty sure it's a free section. Is anyone else? It doesn't let us join the 5 away, Maddie. What do you mean by the 5 away? Oh really? It's not allowing you guys to join. That's weird. Does the link work? Let me see if the Discord link is right. I'm assuming the Discord link is correct. It's not allowing me to check. You need to verify first. It bounces you out, meaning that there's no reaction to click on mine. There's no emoji. Verify. No. Press the green icon on verify. No problems with the giveaway. First, yeah, giveaway not working. No button. It worked for me. There's no emoji. No, it does not allow us. I think you got to verify first, guys. So you got to verify first. When you join, you got to click like the tick button, I believe, when you welcome first, and then you should be able to jump in here. If you're not seeing this here, I have no idea why. I don't know if that's a glitch. Your verify bot isn't detecting profiles. Verify on the welcome rules. Never had a problem with joining the giveaway before. So Yankee says never had a problem with joining the giveaway before. Are you having it now? Oh, you're having the issue now. So there's no emoji. Weird. I have no idea. I have no idea why that's the case, guys. If anyone hasn't joined, try and jump into this now in the link and click the giveaway emoji. I want to see live if this goes up or down now. Could be a glitch in Discord. Like I don't know what would be happening. Ends in 15 minutes. 247. So someone just clicked it just to check. 246. Oh, you can't click it again, maybe. Oh, be careful, guys. I don't know if you can click it again. Oh, it's going down now. Why is it going down? No. Something's gone wrong with the bot, guys. Something's gone wrong with the bot. That's okay. Look, there's a giveaway every single day. I apologize. I don't know what the issue is. We'll do some testing. Must be just an issue with the bot. I had it checked now. It won't go back again. Keep clicking, everyone. I'm verified. Still not working. It's not working for me. Only goes down. Sorry, guys. I don't know what to say. Like, it's gonna have issues. We'll just have to deal with it today. And there's a giveaway every single day. I'm gonna do 1,000 streams from now onwards and give away thousands of things. So don't worry. I'll do a giveaway. I'll do 2 giveaways tomorrow. Okay, to make up for this one. So don't click this, by the way. And whoever did that, thank you. And I'm sorry that it unchecked you. Not gonna make it. It doesn't allow me to verify. We are looking at it in the background. All right. H&M is trying to figure out what's wrong. Not a biggie. The show will continue, and you look, it's a giveaway. So we'll again, we'll do one tomorrow. This one's clicking up and down. Like, you can click this one. This one isn't. That's really weird. Very, very weird. Anyway, we will continue, guys. All right. Nate Chastain said yesterday OpenSea set a new record for volume in the last 24 hours, $125 million. That was yesterday. Today we smashed that. The new record for daily volume on OpenSea is 195 USD in daily volume. Holy shit, monthly volume is 1.5 billion. They might hit $2 billion in volume, which I believe is like half of eBay. I believe this volume that they've done is pretty much is like half of eBay volume, which is insane, right? eBay being a physical commerce company, marketplace. In this case, digital marketplaces are taking over. There is no doubt about that. OpenSea monthly NFTs sold, so over 1 million NFTs transacted or sold. OpenSea monthly fees, they made over 100 mil in freaking fees. OpenSea daily volume. Okay, let's see how that graph is doing, guys. You remember the June Analytics OpenSea dashboard. You guys remember the number of wallet graph, right? So this thing was literally going vertical. Still going vertical. Hitting 200,000. It's crossed 200,000. It's about 260,000. Like, looks like there's 10,000 every day. I think in the next 45 days to 3 months, 45 days to 90 days, there's going to be 1 million traders, total OpenSea traders over time. Guys, you've got Logan Paul, KSI, Gary V, everyone in the traditional art company industry coming in. You've got all these people pushing to their audiences that NFTs are a big deal. They're flaunting their buys and sells. You got traditional crypto people that already use MetaMask for DeFi coming in. A no-brainer for me thinking that this graph is going to go exponential. It is going exponential. I think it's just going to continue. So, bullish indicators. NFTs are anything but dead. The only thing that's dead is their coverage in mainstream, because mainstream just doesn't know how to cover this stuff. Yeah, crazy. OpenSea is like on my radar all the time. This graph came up. I don't know if you guys saw this graph. I'm gonna exit out a little bit so you guys can see how it works. But basically, it's a timeline graph of all the quote unquote NFT projects that we have seen so far. Pretty cool. So we've got like colored coins that were the first sort of NFT experiment, which were coins that were Bitcoin. They were Bitcoin coins that could be marked, I believe, with code to differentiate them with other coins. So you could say, well, if you have this coded coins or blue coins or whatever, blue Bitcoins, they may be worth more. So there was some sort of experiment of differentiating based on the data. Then you had this tester, I don't even know what this is, thing, quantum, blah, 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 in 2014. These are all early tests on different chains. Olga, then Nili coins, FD card, who knows what that is. Then you had Etheria, Sarutobi Island. Then you had Force of Will, Rare Pepes. I think the gold ones are Bitcoin. So the gold one are Bitcoin chain. So that's like counterparty and side chains to Bitcoin. I don't exactly know how that works. Then there was a name coin, Bitcoin fork. So there was a Bitcoin fork called Namecoin. And then came Ethereum. And Ethereum is where things got really damn crazy. And if you look at the first project to release on Ethereum, it is Etheria. Etheria being those land tiles that you can get. I have 6 of them out of the 476 land tiles that you can get. Bought them for like 80,000 USD each. I think as people understand that CryptoPunks weren't the first, people jump around and try and buy before and after. I think CryptoPunks have done like a really good snapshot. They've done a really good snapshot of historical value, and they've put on the map why history should matter. And what that's going to do is going to get people coming in and out, trying to find, the next CryptoPunk or things that are historically significant. And there's a lot of stuff before CryptoPunks, as you can see. There's a lot of stuff after CryptoPunks, obviously. 2018 to 2019, I think, is just a very... 2017 to 2018, I think, is a very iconic period, but I don't see why people would not go before that as well. Like, why would they not go back in the day and try and get the really, really early stuff? That's when things are going to get really exciting. So Curio Cards. Are we on the topic of Curio Cards? Because I want to talk a good 10 minutes on Curio Cards, guys. All right, so why I think Curio Cards is a big deal. I said Curio Cards, hodl for 6 months, thank me later. Or hodl for 3 years, buy a yacht, and thank me later. Now I'm going to tell you why I think Curio Cards are going to be massive. First of all, what are you talking about, Maddie? What the hell are Curio Cards? Curio Cards are one of the very, 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 very first NFT. You can call them NFTs, or you could not. They are maybe SFTs, semi-fungible tokens. but they are a set of art pieces as cards that were released before CryptoPunks. So before CryptoPunks, there was this sort of an experiment on the Ethereum chain where you could go in there and buy or mint one of 30 cards. So you can see there's 30 cards. And there was maybe like about 6 or 7 different artists, I believe. So you got here by PH Neep. There's about, 10 art pieces there. Then you got by Crypto Graffiti. Then you have by Crypto Pop. Then you have by Robeck World, Daniel Friedman. Then you got Marisol Vengas by Toros of Mir. There's a bunch of different cards, right? What makes them special, what makes them very, very special is they're pre-CryptoPunks. They're pre-CryptoPunks, right? The reason why Christie's and Sotheby's have come into this space is because they're looking for artifacts to auction on Christie's. They're looking for things to auction on Christie's that have anchored significant value. So they've gone on and done art. I think Trevor Jones to Ferocious to Beeple. There is some art that they've gone on to put on Christie's. They did CryptoPunks, obviously. I think recently it came out that they are going to do on October 1st. On October 1st, they are going to auction the very first a full set of Curio Cards. They're going to auction off a full set of 30 of Curio Cards. Now you're probably like, well, Maddie, how much are these worth? Before we get into that, look at the supply. So some of these are about 2,000 supply. Some of them are about 500 supply, 438 in this case. Some of them are, I think 4,000 supply. Do we have 4,000? No, we don't have 4,000 supply. Some of them, not many were minted. So for example, Complexity, Passion, and Education. Not many of these were minted. So only 111 of Education card there is, which makes it quite rare. Only 200 of these yellow ones. Supply 821. So they have different supply, and I think how it worked is you could come in and mint from your choice whichever Curio card that you wanted at the time, and the ones that were most popular sold the most. Those that were least popular didn't sell as much, maybe. And now, 4 years later, those that weren't minted that much have a lot of rarity, right? That are more scarce now. So now they're more rare because not many of those were minted. So now, if you go to Curio Cards, and how it works is there's 30 items, there's 30 different Curio Cards. And because they're ERC 1155s, you can click on any of them, and then you can see this order book of Curio Cards. You can see a bunch of them for sale. One Curio card, one of these is the equivalent to another one of them, right? So you can have, there's no mint numbers on this. So if you have number 11 BTC, it's not like you have number 11 BTC, mint number 3, mint number 4, mint number 1. There's none of that stuff. They're all the same. They all have the same token ID, which is why they're semi-fungible. You can call them semi-fungible tokens. They're not exactly true hardcore NFTs where every single one of them is different. The concept of an NFT is that it's non-fungible. Like if you were to give me one of these, then I shouldn't be able to give you another one just simply, and that should not be an equal trade. But Engine, uses ERC 1155s. Twitter, when they released, they did ERC 1155s. Mayweather did them. A bunch of people do ERC 1155s, so it's all good. All right, so there is 30 different ones you can get. Now again, scarcity matters. Why it's important is because Christie's actually came out saying that they're going to do a auction. So Curio Cards will be auctioned off at Christie's at October 1st. So October 1st, about a month from now, we are expecting an auction for a full set of Curio Cards. And I think what's going to happen is mainstream think that CryptoPunks are the first NFTs. Mainstream think that's where they hold their value from. I think they hold their value from saying that they were for 3 years, but they weren't. They absolutely now today hold a lot of value because they're freaking CryptoPunks. Like if you put that as your profile pic, then holy shit, you're a crypto person, right? Now they have that sort of status symbol to them. But I think there's a whole bunch of people that are about to learn that there was a bunch of projects or art projects or NFTs before CryptoPunks. So I think, I think this is going to be a big awareness campaign for the rest of the collector industry, that there were certain things that were pre-CryptoPunks. So what happened to the marketplace when this was announced? What happened to the marketplace when this was announced is crazy. Look at this. So for the last 90 days, we had a bunch of different sales. We had 349 sales at an average price point of 0.93. Here we had 1,000 sales. We had 1,000 sales on this day. So I think on this day, on August 5th, we had 2,300 sales. So it had its wave there. Now it's starting to have its second wave because somewhere here they announced that Curio Cards are going to be auctioned on Christie's. So when I made that tweet, I think Curio Cards were 0.7 ETH for the cheapest one. Yesterday or the day before, there was 0.3 ETH for the cheapest one. Now the cheapest one you can get is 1 Ethereum, and giving me CryptoPunk vibes. Now, putting this as your profile pic isn't really a thing, but it's definitely a collector thing to want to buy one for collecting purposes because it's freaking Curio Cards. So, it's pre-punks. It's anything pre-punks, in my opinion, is gonna have a lot of value. So, some of these, like I said, are rare, right? So if you go down to this one here, education, we saw there was only 111 of these. Now, again, August 5th, it saw a bit of a boom where someone came in and bought a bunch of these. So if you click the sales, you can see that somewhere here, 21 days ago, someone came in and bought 25 ETH, 75 ETH, 87 ETH, 100 ETH. They bought 4 of them, 100 ETH for $300,000 for a Curio card. And then it died down a little bit. And then someone came back and they were listed for 24. And I'm really annoyed I didn't get that one. I was going to, but it just didn't have the time. 24, 30, 35, 60. In the last 24 to 48 hours, another 4 sales, pushing it back up to 60 ETH. And there's another 3-4 of these at 62, 75, 88, 100, 100, 100. But I think this is going crazy, right? This is going to be one of the rarest. This is the rarest Curio Cards. And every time these big sales happen, it brings a lot of volume and attention to the rest of the Curio Cards. But you can see the graph slowly picking up again. It's much more evident on the smaller ones. So if you go to something like, let's go to this one. You can see this graph. Look at this. So the individual graphs are going nuts, right? Again, it's only been 48 hours, I think, since Christie's said, or someone from Christie's said that there's going to be an auction on Curio Cards. I think it was this person. So Noah Davis. Noah Davis said, the news is true. Full set of 30 Curio Cards, number 17, be included for Christie's Inc. October 1st. Now, Christie's, I'm not sure I said anything, but Noah Davis is a specialist NFT guy at Christie's. So he is the NFT guy at Christie's. I think he was the guy who also helped facilitate the CryptoPunk sale a long time ago. So let me see if he was the CryptoPunk guy. Maybe he doesn't have a Twitter. Yesterday marked the end of the first season of NFT auctions at Christie's with $94 million in total sales so far. What is in store for season 2? Pretty crazy. Well, he doesn't have another tweet. These guys are going to be here for a while. They're going to look for other NFT stuff to auction, right? And the fact that they've even picked this up, and Christie's is becoming a way to, again, signal to the whole collector, the real world collector community that don't know anything about NFTs. They kind of curate, right? Christie's curate collectible stuff or art or things of historical significance, and they try and auction off what they think is the best and most anchored into the space. So in the real world, they already have the stuff that they do. In the digital world, the fact that they've picked a set of Curio cards matters a lot. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. That's in August 1st, so we have a whole 30 days. We have all September and the rest of August for that to happen, like people to continuously buy crypto Curio cards. So I just think they're going to be nuts. I think people are going to come in and buy more Curio cards just because why wouldn't you? I mean, you know that an auction is going to come up quite soon and signal to the world that they're big. We know that they're a pre-CryptoPunk project. We know that history matters now. 4 years later, CryptoPunks for 3 years, guys, they were going for $100 each or $200 floor. It's only the last, say, 12 months that they've boomed so heavily. But for a very long time, history didn't matter that much. 4 years down the track, it does matter a lot because NFTs have boomed collectively. So people are running back to buy all this stuff, right? Yeah, we are really, really early. So the cheapest Curio card is about 1 ETH. I'm not sure what your budget is, but yeah, I just think they're going to be massive. You're probably going to hear some announcements of more people collecting sets or buying these individually, but it's going to be a big, big, big deal in my opinion. So keep your eye on it. This opens up the door if you're a savvy developer to run behind and try and find everything else that launched in that time zone or time range. We had the rocks that came up that were a 2017 project, all this sort of stuff. People running after 2018 projects as well now. So there's a lot of stuff going on with people running back to try and find the gold. All right. That's pretty much it, guys. Like, I wanted to just go through that, quickly look at Danny's tweet. Danny, the OG of OGs. He said, delisting CryptoPunk 8348 at $200 million. CryptoPunks are eroding the store of value narrative from Bitcoin. If you think Visa is the last company to add a CryptoPunk to their balance sheet, think again. This is the beginning of a digital paradigm shift, and I'm in possession of the Mona Lisa. He is. Like, he has the most unique CryptoPunk in the world, and you just would not sell that, right? You just cannot sell that. I reckon, yeah, I don't know what he can sell that for, but that'll be a crazy sale when it happens. He did say something about the CryptoPunk narrative. Where did he say that? Let me see. I think I commented underneath that tweet. Tweets and replies. There you go. He said, despite Lava Labs totally dominating the all-time charts, the big percentage gains will come from finding what will challenge that dominance in the coming months and years. Which is true. All right, CryptoPunks has gone on and done their thing. Now, is there anything that will challenge the top charts as a larger sale? Now, Beeple sold for $69 million. Nothing has come close to that sale, but the next bunch of sales have come from the CryptoPunks. So it is hard to think of anything challenging that, but looks like art can. Absolutely, art can. There's a squiggle that sold for 2.5 mil. I think a Fidesz, I don't know how to pronounce that, but there's another that generated art project that had 1,000 ETH sale, which is about 3 mil. So art, I think, will definitely challenge this. Will stuff before CryptoPunks challenge this? I think it can. But CryptoPunks have done a big. What I have learnt about the NFT industry that the vibe changes like every month. Yeah, every month or every week almost the vibe changes. So CryptoPunks might be the star of the show for a month or 3 months, but then suddenly something else comes up and it becomes like a massive deal, and then that lasts for a week, and then maybe it's CryptoPunks again. But there is just it's just massive. The pace of this stuff going from one thing to the other is really, really quick. All right, guys. That's pretty much it. Let me just double check to see who won. Somebody won a Astro and a Rixtro friend. So congratulations, M Dubs, you win. Congratulations. And we'll get this thing fixed next time, guys. All right. I don't know what's going on here. Probably a glitch in this thing. Hope it doesn't happen again. For the first time it's happened, but we will check it out next time. I'd love to take some questions, guys. I'd love to not just take some questions, sorry, just talk to you guys. Let's see what's on your mind. I want to see what you guys are checking out. I want to see what's hot. Anything be on your radar, let me know. We're all sharing alphas together. So let's see what's up. Today when I saw CNBC, they talked about rocks and punks and showed graphics about punk sales. I had to laugh so on the inside. Somehow I sometimes feel in a parallel world. Stan says, yeah, it's weird. I think there's something that cannot be understood. It hit me today that I think there is just a level of I don't understand this shit that people will have in the real world. This factor of like, I just don't understand this stuff, right? When they look at a rock or a picture, they can't understand why this would hold value. And the reason for that is because they don't understand blockchain. If you understand blockchain, you understand tokens, you understand immutability, you understand, accurate store of data, then you understand fungible tokens, which is cryptocurrencies. You suddenly give them value, which automatically allows you to understand why NFTs would have value. Now, if you don't understand the technology behind these, then you're just like, what the hell is going on here? People are literally selling JPEGs. They're not just selling JPEGs. They're selling contracts and contracts of ownership that represent historical artifacts in the digital age. I'm going to reserve that for a tweet. But, there's a lot more going down, and I think that part of it just cannot be understood, I've realized, by a large majority of normal people. So I've just come to terms that some people just won't understand this stuff. All right, let's see. Let's see what else you guys have. For the Twitter NFTs. Yeah, Twitter NFTs is a big deal. Let's see how they're going. I actually really want a Twitter NFT, but I don't want to buy it during the hype. Twitter. Let's see. Twitter, the 140 collection. Have these been going crazy? So 12 days ago, 35 ETH. Let's see what the cheapest one is at the moment. Number of sales, 9. So on August 12th, they had their bit of a boom, I guess. But I think people will get impatient and start to sell them again. 68 ETH is the cheapest one. 73 ETH is the next cheapest one. The last sale was 50 ETH. Do they all have the same scarcity? So there's 20 of, I think they all have the same scarcity, right? There's 20 of each and there's 7 different ones. I'd love to get my hands on one of these one day. Which other historic projects are still cheap? Mike asks. There's actually a bunch. The thing is, right? They're cheap, but they're hard to get. By hard to get, I mean that you got to jump through some hurdles. You have to learn how to buy into another blockchain. You have to figure out your way around different things. And that's why they are hard to get. So for example, if you want to get the Ethereum stuff, well, that's not really cheap, but you can go get the rare Pepes. The rare Pepes are like really, really cheap, I believe, still. The September 2016 project on Bitcoin chain. So maybe Bitcoin will become famous at some stage, or Bitcoin NFTs. So you can get rare Pepes. Now, it's not easy to get them, and that's why they're cheap. They're cheap because the majority of people haven't figured out how to get them. Now, on OpenSea, everything becomes expensive because the moment people have figured out how to buy on OpenSea, it's really easy. Everyone knows now. The gold is where people don't understand how to kind of buy stuff, right? That's where the gold is. That's where you should be hunting. You should be looking at new grounds that have plenty of hurdles, and you got to say, all right, well, I'm going to pass these hurdles and get that stuff because that's where it's cheap. And when people figure it all out, when people start wrapping it and taking it to OpenSea, that's when all the people will come and buy. And by that time, I already have them because I already figured it out. If you wait till people go and sell them on OpenSea, then you're already kind of late. You're the second or third wave to purchase them. You want to buy them when none of that's happened, right? So yes, those are cheap. Rare Pepes are cheap. I think even there's another one here called There's a game here. I forgot the name. Cards of Genesis. Cards of Genesis, which isn't on here for some reason. So we have even after CryptoPunks, you've got Mooncat Rescue is like 0.7 Ethereum. Crypto Cats, I think, is like 5 or 6 Ethereum. Crypto Kitties, okay, so now it starts to get very, very frequent. So you got Ether Rocks, Axie Infinity starts Feb 2018. So 2017 looks like there was what, 10 projects that released somewhere here? 10, 15, 12. Maybe 4 projects in 2016, very little in 2015 and prior to that. So 2017 and 2018, I think 2018 will actually be a pretty important year in the next 5 years, right? If I had an enormous amount of wealth, I would plug it into 2017 and 2018 projects or anything here and then just sit down and wait. I'd wait till the rest of the world figures out how to purchase all this stuff. Because once they do, all of this, in my opinion, would be pretty valuable. Twitter NFT is going to be in auction houses soon, possible. I own some Force of Will and Spells of Genesis cards on XCP. There you go. Stan says he owns some of that on XCP. Stan, can you tell me, so right now, right, if you go to Rare Pepe and you check out the valuations for some of this stuff, it sells the valuations in XCP, I believe. I don't even know how that works. Like, is it per card that's worth X amount of XCP, or is that is that the currency there? Is that the chain? Like, I have a lot to learn about that. All I know is that there's a whale in my DMs that said they have a massive Rare Pepe portfolio, and I have zero clue on how to value that thing. It says $3 million as the valuation. If I click on it, it shows the profile, says $3 million. I don't know if it's worth $3 million. Definitely not going to offer him $3 million, but I don't know how to value that stuff. So I needed to speak to some sort of a Rare Pepe expert at some stage. I own Ziggy's from Marcel Van Louis. Nice. Look at happy little hairdos. It's a Bob Ross homage. Pre-sale reveal is tomorrow, right before the premiere of the B. Ross documentary on Netflix. Interesting. Too many fake Rare Pepes. Someone give me a link. True. Check Emblem Vault. So Emblem Vault has been popping up on my radar many times. I have not looked at them. Emblem Vault. So apparently you can bring projects to this space that are an entire wallet inside a token. Okay, so what are they wrapping up? Are they wrapping a wallet and the content within the wallet into a token and bringing that over to Ethereum? Emblem has made it easy for musicians, digital art creators, or anyone to collect or sell their creations as NFTs through Emblem Vault since 2018. Are you a creator or publisher? Get started or contact us today. So can you today wrap your wallet that has a ton of Rare Pepes in an Emblem Vault and sell that as an NFT? Is that what that is? Because that's pretty cool. Might have to look into that, right? So these are like the tools that not many people know how to use, and there's not much buzz about, and you gotta get in quicker and figure it all out so that when everyone else figures it out, you have already got some, right? So this is what like people were doing in 2017. They were going into these spaces where no one knew what these were and trying to figure out what was going. They're trying to crack the code and build an NFT thing, and that's why they all have value now. And that's why they're so expensive now, because way more people now know how to buy that stuff. All right. What's your thoughts about templates and strawberries? Strawberries, I think I went through them yesterday. I have no idea. No Pepe is worth $3 million. No Pepe is worth $3 million. Yeah, Stan, he had a portfolio of Pepes. So apparently he has a portfolio of Rare Pepes, and one of, if not the largest portfolio of Rare Pepes, and collectively they're worth like $2 to $3 million apparently. So I need a evaluation on all of those things at some point. Pio from Nifty Culture is a Rare Pepe expert. I would love to get in touch with that person. Who is that? Pio from Nifty Culture. Nifty Culture. Nifty. Oh. I would love to be in touch with that person, actually, because yeah, I need to speak to a Rare Paper person. I think again, I think anything pre that era of CryptoPunks will go on to have immense value. Check Emblem Vault on OpenSea. On OpenSea. Oh, okay, let's check it out. Emblem Vault. Emblem Vault Zombie Cage. Emblem Vaults now with IPFS. Emblem Vault. It would be this one. Emblem Vault Ethereum. I don't know what that is. Emblem. Nope. Emblem Vault Zombie Cage. What's going on here? My internet is just sucking right now. But yeah, not loading at all. Give it a refresh. No luck with this thing loading. I don't know what's going on, but I think I might do a full deep dive into Emblem Vault and cover it properly in the stream. Crypto RD gonna go a probably NFT Culture. Andrew says Pure Vincenzo from NFT Culture. Maddie, I will connect you. Thank you, Paper D. In a nutshell, it's hard to get XCP and buy assets and have them liquid. Yeah. It's hard to get XCP, right? Well, that's the thing, right? It was hard to get NFTs, but people made the tools required to get those NFTs. People made wrapping tools so people could wrap non-ERC 721 NFTs to compatible to ERC 721 and therefore sell them. So, like, are people going to make it possible to get rare Pepes into the ERC 721 standard? Maybe. So it's kind of a bet on what might happen. OpenSea is down. OpenSea is down. No shit. Wow, that's crazy. Prediction on how Ash will do in the next 4 to 6 months. Ash token, is that the pack one, right? So Ash, CoinGecko, Ash price. Is this it? Is this Ash? Pack. Yeah. Burn.art allows you to burn NFTs for Ash token created by Murat Pack. I don't know exactly how the mechanisms of this works, but I believe you can burn his art to get Ash token. Holy shit. Did not see this. So it went from $3 to $12. Or is that because people are burning his art? Or like what's going on here? But that's going nuts right now. That's pretty interesting. Quite interesting. I have not seen this that much. Thoughts on Crypto Strikers? I think it's a 2018 project, right? Is it a licensed brand? Because it might have value. Again, like in the collectible industry, in the sports collectible industry, digital, I think that will have value. Where do you find crypto crystals? I don't know. FOMO in yesterday, Curio Cards, end of year floor 5 ETH. End of year floor. I'm telling you, man, I think in 90 days, floor is gonna be 5 ETH. That's me, that's my opinion. So not telling you guys to think the same, but I think things are gonna get real freaking crazy for Curio Cards. Really freaking crazy. What do you think about mint passes? I believe that is what are their names? The Punk Comics product, right? Mint passes allow you to mint only one of something or mint an X supply. I think it's a pretty great idea. Better than my Funko stock. My comments are not looked. Sorry, Priyanka, did you say something? Crypto crystals are on OpenSea. Are they good? I don't know what crypto crystals are. OpenSea crypto crystals. All right, fine. Many people have said crypto crystals. Let's open it up. Crypto crystals. Oh wait, I can't go on OpenSea. Crypto crystals. All right. What is this? Someone tell me about this project. It's not loading. Let's see. Let's wait and see if it loads. Do you eat the skin of a kiwi fruit? No, I don't. What do you think of 2017 lunar plots? 2017 lunar. What are lunar plots? I can't even check them up. Okay, so lunar. Let's check it up here. Lunar plots 2017. NASA moon data. What? Wrong one. NFT. NFT moon by virtual land of the moon metaverse. Oh, this thing did come up. So this is a 2017 thing, right? And you could buy space on the moon via an NFT. I think that was the thing. Buy an NFT moon certificate and get a virtual piece of land in the moon metaverse. A total of 10,000 NFT certificates will be sold. Buy an NFT certificate. I would love to check the prices of this on OpenSea if there is. If not, there is. It's not working. But if it's 2017, I think, you know what? It could hold value. It could hold value. I mean, you're predicting on events happening, right? Like, which avatar project is going to be big? I don't know. The one that one influencer decides to switch their profile picture on. Like, who's going to know that? Like, these can go on to have value because maybe when Elon Musk looks at the blockchain and he understands the history of things and he's like, wait a second. People were selling NFT moon certificates. I'm going to add this to what... I can see Elon Musk jumping on this for sure. Will he do it? I don't know. But I can see him doing it. I might buy some because, again, it's a bet that he'll do it. But what is it? Like, what's the prices here? So, there's different versions here. So, NFT Moon Genesis. Can you buy these? Buy NFT Moon Certificate. What you get when you buy. This is killing me. OpenSea is not working. I'd love to go through this. I think this could have whole value. Remember, people were going through Curio Cards 6 months ago in the same position that we are, where we didn't really know about any of these projects, but they were like, wait a second, this might work out. So they bought some, and those same people are making like 50x gains right now. Really, really annoying. Best floor Curio. My guess is as good as yours. I just think any of them are good. I have no way of how to distinguish them. I guess the ones that have that are cheaper but are more scarce. If you look at the Curio.cards, that's the wrong website. Was that the wrong website? Elon will buy Mars project. Lol. There is another project for land on Mars. Have you looked into the Nifty Gateway SummerSlam? No, I haven't. I want to know about Pixel Maps. Lol. 2016 NFT project. What in the world? Yeah, OpenSea totally struggling. Come ask us in the Curio Card Discord. Yep. All right, guys. Well, that was fun. 10 o'clock. Went through a bunch of Curio Cards. Someone won an Astro Friend. I'm learning so many things. This last 10 to 20 minutes I spent with you guys. I learned about Ash Token. I learned about Emblem Vault. I learned about Lunar Token or plots. And you know, it's one of my favorite things to do. So I'm always learning when you guys are pointing out things. But thanks for joining. We had 210 people, I think, as the record amount of people today that checked out the stream. We're starting to hit 200 pretty frequently. Yesterday we hit it, today we hit it, so pretty cool. I'm thinking we end it here, guys. We gotta end it here. Like, I cannot even use OpenSea. I would love to, you know, looking at a website and the page is one thing, but looking at the OpenSea volume and the sales and the people that are buying them and the history of the graph are a different thing. You got to look at the economic side as long as with the website. So anyway, guys, a lot of love to you guys. You know, thank you so much for joining in and joining me and making my morning so nice before I get started with work. But we will do it again tomorrow, every single day for the next 2 or 3 days of the week and every week after that. So have fun. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.